Hey YouTube, it's MLP Computer Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a Minecraft server the easiest way, which lets you install plugins like, well, they're called bucket plugins, so like you can teleport home, do amazing stuff, protect blocks, just makes your Minecraft a lot easier. Basically the best way to set up a Minecraft server. So the first thing what you've got to do is kind of complicated. But what you've got to do is go, if you're on Windows 7, just go in here, type in CMD, and press enter. Otherwise, if you're on XP, just press the Windows key, hold that down R, type in CMD there, press enter, it comes up with that. Right, what you've got to type in there is ipconfig, config / all. Now to do this you need to have a wireless router, so like Netgear, basically a Wi-Fi router. So you need to just, if you open a notepad or something, some shit, alright, write down your IPv4 address, this one, 192.168.0.5, just so you remember it. You write down yours, it could be anything. Then, I'm not sure if it does here, so you've got default gateway, 192.168.0.1. Just go down and write that down. Now what you've got to do is remember both of these, it's best to write them down. You can close the command prompt now, and then get onto the internet. Now in this address bar, type in the one that was the default gateway, I think it was, because that is what takes you into your router. Just copy that and paste it. Now it'll come up asking for a username and password. If you're with BigPond or some other type of router, I'm not sure, it'll tell you on your router what the default is. If you're on Netgear, which is you use with Optus, the default is username, admin, and password is password. You might need to you might have changed that, or you could like call Telstra or whoever you get your internet from, and they'll tell you what it is. So I'll just put in mine. And it takes you into your router. So what you have to do is port forward your IP. Some of you would know what this is, others wouldn't, but it doesn't matter. So even if you have no idea why you're doing this, just keep going because you'll get to the point afterwards. Now, because all routers are different, you're going to have to look for port forwarding. You might need to contact the people who make your router, like Netgear, because I've seen different Netgears have different ways of doing this. On this one, you go under advanced and firewall rules, then you'll see this port forwarding. On others, it might just be something to do with firewall, I think settings, or they might just have a port forwarding section, even under video games. Anyway, then what you would do is down here you've got active forwarding rules, then you got add custom rules. So what you do is you just type in the name. So I've already got one here, as you can see, the Minecraft one. But here what I'm going to do is I'll just call it Minecraft, or you could call it MC. The start and end port both have to be 25565. Protocol, make sure it's both. And then here local IP address needs to make sure it's what the top is, so 192.168.0.5, and you've got to make sure that you do this on the computer what you always use, like for this server, because otherwise it won't work on another computer in your house. So then once you've done that, all you do is go add. It doesn't come up on mine because I've already got it here, but it'll come up on yours. Then you can just shut this down. You can close this, you don't need this anymore. Then what you got to do is download the Minecraft server runner. So go on Google and just type in bucket. Just go bucket forums, bucket.org, the first thing that comes up. And this is where you download plugins. But instead of downloading the Minecraft server from the minecraft.net, you should get it from Bucket, because otherwise you can't install plugins, which really makes the game just so bad. It's not even worth playing without plugins. So just go get Craft Bucket. comes up here, and it tells you all about how to set up the server, and you've got to do this. So instead of making it hard for you and got to change this, I know it'll be easy for some of you, you can do this if you want. I'm just going to add a link in the description where you can download this. There's one for running 32-bit computers, one for 64-bit. If you don't know what computer you're running, just go Start, right click on Computer, Properties, and it will tell you somewhere here. System type, 64-bit operating system. So if you had 64, you would just download the 64-bit. So I'll add a link in the description. But let's just say that you did do that already, that you did download that. I've got it saved just in this folder. You would download, when you download it, I'll put it in a zip, but you're going to have two files, craftbucket.jar and run.bat. What you need to do is make a new folder. Let's call it Minecraft server or something like that, whatever you want. Put both of these into it. Alright, just open it, then you double click run.bat. So I'm not going to do it now because that'll mess up my other server. But you just open that, it'll come up just like that command prompt, just like that, except it'll say a bunch of crap in the writing screen. Just don't worry about that. Then you can minimize that, and all you've got to do is the last step, the easy step. It's back on the internet, Google, thank you, and type in IP chicken. Go on there. Then here's your IP. This is your IP for other people to join. So what you do is open Minecraft. I've got it here. Run. Log in. Make sure you write this down, 211 or whatever yours is, so you can give it to all your mates, friends, whoever, who you want to play online with. Then what you've got to do is go add server, call it whatever you want, like the server, and then for server address you just type in that, what that is. You can just copy and paste it, I think. Done. And then once if you've opened that run.bat file that I showed you before, this one, it'll make a bunch of other files in this folder. Don't delete them because they'll just come back and you need them for your game. But then it wouldn't say can't reach server, it would probably say a Minecraft server. You can change that if you go into the settings later. But then you just would click on that and join the server. And then, actually I'm just going to do it. So you open the run.bat, brings up a whole bunch of crap, and then once this 48, 50%, 69%, it'll get to 100% something. Eventually, just wait for it. Hurry up, come on. Yeah, we're all waiting. Alright, it would say done. Just refresh. There it is, my server, a Minecraft server. Oh, that's what they've called it. Just double click that. And you've joined your server. So basically that's how it works. Your friends can join. I'll close that. And then when you're not playing, close this so it saves space, internet, download and all that. But when you are playing, you have to have that run.bat open, otherwise it won't work. Alright, if you've got any more questions and need any help, just ask a question, leave a comment. I'll